Oh, hello, Thomas. Thank you for the first. Hello. Wow, I'm now a width. I didn't know I'm a unit of measurement. No, it's not a unit measurement. It's a side of a shape, I guess, or a square or rectangle. Width. Something like that. All right. No longer Y time to width time. I think width time is, better because there it can come in different, shapes and sizes, length. It's not wide. Wide is like implied to be wide. How are you, Thomas? I hope you're doing well. I am going to start cramming my ZZZ because apparently there's a bunch of stuff that's like 5 days remaining. So I kind of also want to start doing this. Ineva's gonna be your luckiest pull. How many pulls is that? Sorry. Season 2, Chapter 2. I haven't started that. So I also finished my Genshin. I kinda left it not complete last time I streamed Genshin. But this time but I did finish it. I'm just gonna say absolute cinema. We just popped up, got her skipped after she showed. Kaching shows up after. Damn! So you're now guaranteed again. Sheesh! Must be nice, man. Must be nice. Not only did you get. Okay. Is that what people call? I don't know. That sounded very. I don't know. I feel like I don't like to use the word, but I know it's just for robots. But I don't know why. But my cells are telling me no. You also got a guarantee. Sheesh. Wait, that means you're starting to lose again, which means you might end up losing again after that. Just saying. Just saying. Do I have energy? Cleanse. Sheesh. He's ready. He's ready, Your Honor. I might try to pull for llama, 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 llama. Yeah, that character. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I unlocked the. Oh wait, no, you did not notice, but I did llama. You know what? That makes sense. I did unlock this. I'm a panda. I don't know if I've ever showed it. I'm a panda, guys. I also got this skin. Might as well use it. Whee! I am I am low key prepared. Like, nope, never mind. I am not prepared. But I am prepared here. I don't know who I want, but have you are you playing Thomas? ZZZ? I forgot. I'm not up to date what everyone else plays.
Hmm. Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Not. Huh? So you are playing? Cause double negative. Oh, nah, not right now. Oh, my bad. I misread that. Okay, so this won't be spoilers or anything. Like you wouldn't care, right? More or less.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the looks on your faces, I thought he had sent some sort of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the
I kind of
Exaltists,
like
he wouldn't be living the good life now.
dyslexia.
But as for the
debuff,
invitation,
damn.
it does seem to have a connection with the
It
corruption
is still
incident.
double negative.
Here's the
right?
situation. Even though
Nah,
Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelaum is
Damn,
super
my
important,
eyes need
and
fixing,
neither
man.
Tops nor Porcelumex can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wi-Fi Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I don't know. who I want
Porcelumex has
next.
to fulfill
I
its
don't know
duties
if
as
I
a
want
host and
Seed
entertain everyone.
Or
Although the security
other one. I
investigation
forgot
doesn't
the-
involve Yunque Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Shuyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. Shifu doesn't want Yunque Summit to get too close to Porcelumex, and
I probably
honestly,
should also
I have to
start
agree.
doing
But since
your
we're
lunch
operating in
work,
Wi-Fi Peninsula, we
but
still have to do
I'm
our
trying to
best to
do as
maintain
much
a
as I
working
can right
relationship with
now.
Damien.
because
If
I
you
don't
ask
know
me, now is the
when
perfect time to attend such a
I
banquet.
can or cannot continue
Why is
the
that?
story.
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Wait a second. What about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
That's crazy.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict. Getting back to the point,
You guys
I
like
think your
math?
reasoning earlier makes a lot of sense. We should go to the banquet.
Senior Fufu 07.
I agree. Besides, I have a feeling that there'll be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Wait, let me. USB. Is my settings set for NVIDIA or USB? Ooh. What if I set it to NVIDIA? Will it be better? Oh, okay. Oh, we'll see. Season 2, Chapter 2,
Belle and Senior Yinhu must have gone to Yamcha-sin. Better go meet them there.
Oh, Chaska's out already. Yeah, Mulani and Chaska. I don't plan to pull for those two. Unless you guys want to pull. But with the upcoming characters, I do not know if that's worth to do. My friend got Chichi. He wanted Mizuki. Nah. This guy again. What am I supposed to do? I supposed to? There's so many good characters upcoming. I feel like it would be a mistake to be pulling for those two. Even though if you don't have those two, I feel like the usage of those two isn't that high. I'm very tempted to get Chaska just cause tall mob. But at the same time, I'm not huge on her design. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This brings back memories. Meanwhile, me cramming Wua for the Forlova name card. Oh my gosh! Fucking Wua. You know I haven't done events in Wua for so long. The only thing I'm doing lately is just fucking dailies. I just clear my energy and I collect the 100 points thing and then I call it a day. Well, unfortunately. But for Lova, so I got the fair. I was thinking if I was gonna pull for Forlova, then I was like, nah, Augusta. Augusta it is. But I don't even have the amount of pulls to even get her. So I'm not even sure how I'm gonna get her. I'm not even guaranteed at this point. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna win her. So that's my issue right now. I could probably start doing the events, so yeah, but you know what I'm juggling right now? Genshin, HSR, ZZZ, Wua, P5X, Lost Sword, Uma Musume. What else? There's another one. Ground Dust 2? No, I am just on and off for that one. Ah, Girls Frontline 2, I remember. And then there's also One Piece. But One Piece I'm also on and off. And then I just got into Peak yesterday. But like the only time I'll play Peak is when someone plays it with me. Unless I decide to learn how to play Peak on my own. Oh my gosh, this literally reminds me of every Chinese restaurant I go to. They got all these shelves with whatever, aka mecha kidnapping, exactly. And also Hannah was playing yesterday. I was playing with her yesterday. Oh, look at that! It just literally reminds me for every Chinese restaurant. The only thing they're lacking is the Lazy Susan. Yeah, they're lacking the Lazy Susan, guys. Yeah. And then also it's like the isolated room. The isolated room is so Chinese restaurant. And then they have like the one where it's all gathered. They got the private room and then they have the, but they don't really do buffets. I don't really see Chinese restaurants do buffet. Just a random thought. Oh my gosh. PTSD. I mean, what? Oh my gosh, who are you? Awooga. Moving on.
The mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Judging from your tone, are you upset that our Shifu isn't here?
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the
So
banquet.
this is happening.
If there's anything
right
you'd
now.
like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
My friend is asking, should I keep pulling for a Chaska? Because he lost to Kaching, right? No, he lost to Chi. Sorry, Kaching is Thomas. He lost to Chi. And he did the colon 3. If you don't know, this is colon 3. Here, go to fucking emotes. Colon 3. Oh, we already have a... Okay, never mind. But yeah, colon 3. And then I told him, if you like flying on a gun, go lang. I would say save for future characters. And then he replied, why would you say that? Like he was expecting me to be the enabler. Oh, shit.
With so many people here for the security investigation, do you still have time to worry about our dinner?
This guy looks familiar.
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the
I'm
guests.
pretty sure he was in
But I
the...
understand
Oh,
what you mean,
right.
Master Wise.
Season 2, episode 1 was apparently about labor. Like, the
Considering
labor
that the
strike.
Exaltus appeared in Wife Peninsula,
And I
and Corsa
remember
Lumex is responsible for
People
security,
were comparing
seem
it
a
with
bit
the
too
VA
relaxed.
strike, and how secretly it's like 1:1, right? Where like the union is striking the company or something like that, but in reality the union was the evil one all along.
To be honest with you both, although
Just
my
a
official title
interesting
is General
parallel.
Manager of Corsa Lumex and Wife Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I see now. No wonder you were so willing to provide us with clues earlier. It wasn't your head on the chopping block. It seems like it won't be long before you have full control over security, too.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? Why is that?
That is not
Why
what I
don't you
could.
have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories.
Sorry, it's my go-to for screenshotting. Okay, not gonna lie, this is just a random habit because like normally I like to get inspired by in-game art. So if like in-game art looks good, I will screenshot it. So if you check Discord, there's a lot of screenshots. Don't mind it.
All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Corsa Lumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Wife Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the
Oh my gosh,
military
this
and
is a
Wife Peninsula.
diagram.
They would prefer to steer clear and let
I'm
us
so
work
glad
things out
I'm
on
not
our own.
fucking reading.
I heard that TOPS and the military often have conflicts regarding porcelain issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I expected.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling Wife Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing the identities of the military guests here today is key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
I see. There's no more pressure from TOPS' executives, the government, or the military. But who are the remaining guests? There are quite a few older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Waifei Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucra, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. So are those two your direct superiors?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major
You know
reshuffle.
what we can try?
Those two were the ultimate
can try the
victims,
elite
but
monster
now they're
gimmick
secretly
thing, where
competing against each other.
You beat up until it's like they drop a purple artifact.
Is it okay for you to talk about
And
your
then you
superiors like
pull-
that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Waifei Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Well, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Wise. What should we do now that Damien's left?
Yeah, fuck!
I want to look around the banquet hall. After everything Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. He plays things close to the vest, so it's hard to know what to believe.
Alright, I'll take a look around too. Catch you later.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people to talk to. Gather email. Wait, where's my panda head? Shit. I hope she's playable, chat. If she is, I am pulling. Oh, this is no audio. Whee! I'm glad there's no really any muted EA. Is there? No, there is. Never mind. I forgot there was an instance where. What's his name again? The wolf guy got muted. Oh my gosh, this is just like a Chinese restaurant. They got a stage for no reason. What the heck? This is super accurate. Well, to be fair, this is a Chinese company, so I can see why.
Wise, you're back. Find anything interesting?
From what I saw, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I imagined. The experts and TOPS representatives were even chatting and laughing together. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Yeah, I had the same feeling. The security investigation seems more like a ritual for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, and just a way to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But, come on, let's not worry about that now. It's not every day Porcelumex is picking up the tab. Let's enjoy the meal. Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow.
Oh.
ingredients
Enjoy.
stay your top-
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
How did you see it?
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
That was some crazy.
Thank you both
code.
very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself.
Oh no, she
Did
says
I say something
that.
wrong?
Why is she upset?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Oh, she's just a figurehead. Oh no, don't cry, Alice.
The time fields. Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science.
I gotta learn how to draw
The
fists
patents
like
for
that.
the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today
I
belongs
have
to your
problems still
grandfather.
drawing hands.
If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so
A lot
I
of
really
dear
don't think he
tyrant.
can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
Man, that's crazy.
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
Oh,
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't
Yes, sir.
care about the truth.
oh, is this the
They just
grandfather?
want to see a once honorable family brought
Why is
to
he
ruin.
behind the glass door?
Miss, the honor
That's-
of the Timefield family
that doesn't
now
seem
rests
normal.
entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully.
Where's the
for your
father?
erring grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything
Or the mother?
unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on?
What's happening?
What's that?
A ghost!
I was just dreaming. You told Eos to learn the drums and set them up right in the middle of the store, saying it would attract customers. But no
Well,
customers
that's a
showed up.
crazy nightmare.
Just a bill from the bank. Thank goodness
I
it
wonder
was
what's
just someone knocking
Belle's
on the
version.
door.
Wise, how little do you trust me? I'd never do something like that. Besides, there's no way Eos's little legs
Just
could
make
ever
a
reach the
mini
pedals.
drum. What
Forget
the
that
fudge?
ridiculous dream already. Senior
It
Who went to
seems
answer
like
the
a cute
door.
dream,
Let's
though.
go and check what's going on. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up at this hour.
Seems like a cute dream. See? Wiggle, wiggle. Oh, wait, we just went back home. Oh, that's crazy. Oh. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, good to know.
Master Pun, that glowing thing freely appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees.
He went and
Sure,
said the
we
sound
at
effect.
Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
We're here, Senior Yinhu. What's going on?
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
perfect timing. You two are just
Riz
who Miss Timefield was
Wise.
looking for.
Rizzler
What?
Wise.
You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi. I'm Wise, and this is my sister Belle.
Hi! Didn't expect we'd meet again. All right, Wise, stop staring at me. I know I shouldn't have said that. I see. So, you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
What did you say, you Lucy? Oh, she just has a friend. Also, because Lucy, I know Lucy's in the up and up society. So, she technically could be connected to the time fields.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left
Ooh.
without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out she's likely here in place of her grandfather, who's fallen ill. We're not sure what exactly happened, but Alice was probably threatened by them. In any case, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. The way they're treating her so differently from the other guests is really going over the line.
Since Miss Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem. Hey, Wise, what do you think?
since she's a friend of Lucy's, we should help her out. Our last encounter was a bit awkward, but it was mostly on our end.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Senior Yinhu, you just assumed we would take the job.
Hey, come on now. What do you mean, speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
That's crazy. We're now the bread makers of the group.
Seriously? Now you're guilt-tripping me?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumics have brought recently.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
Oh, that's it? Oh, so fast, chat. I'm gonna be earning these ease. I feel like it's just the same for ages. I think it's just Genshin is just much worse in terms of the reward. He got that soul eater. Who's the guy in the soul? Oh, they're practicing. Wait, this is, I've never seen that. Wait, that's so cool. They're actually moving, chat. Like they have actual specific animation for the NPC. That's actually sick. Or does she just have white hair? Stop moving! I'm trying to see if you have wrinkles. Oh my gosh, I can't. I'm just gonna assume she has wrinkles.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, no need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
How did you sleep last night? Feeling rested?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no. It's not that bad. Soybian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
How about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Wait, why is kind of looking caked up, chat?
Yes, and it went
think it's
pitch
'cause of
dark
the
outside
line.
the window.
That's crazy.
I
Oh. There's something green there.
Wise, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how
Probably
did it
an
end up
animal.
outside my window?
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate.
Oh.
But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up, but that little creature couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony
Yeah, that makes
means
sense.
it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no phosphorescent paint on the drain pipe, so it's likely the little creature hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, it couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Wise. Since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over
it's
here.
going up.
The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Damn, I have to go around. Wait, can't I?
Let's follow them and check it out.
Let me move.
How could they?
The
I can't believe someone
audacity.
actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Is there more you have to say?
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Carrie, you're not helping.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Oh,
There it is! Somebody get away!
Hey, stop! There! Get ready for the jump!
So you were behind yesterday's pranks. The real culprit.
Monato?
What?
damn, what a view. What an angle.
User, visitors.
Coming. What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
So it was intentional.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki?
Alright, you
His
gotta
full
play
name is
ZZZ for this
Kaminosuke,
big buff
but
dude.
We call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me, may I say something?
Why is it lagging?
Porcelumix brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumix. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target?
Are you not?
I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training. Wise, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful.
Oh.
Are you still so concerned about what happened
Chloe,
last night?
I don't have
No,
my
you've
VTuber
misunderstood.
model. I don't have a bald version for this
And
PNG,
those
my
are reasons
dude.
I can't fully explain. As a descendant of the Timefield
Hold up.
family, I won't forgive myself for my
can-
mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you
Hold
said
up.
about me being
I got
unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you are pretty confident in your knowledge. Then do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
what is the heck is this? Why look like it got chewed off or something? I forgot I'm supposed to open Mix It Up after I opened VTube Studio. Wait, does this work now? Wait, do I have to open it again? I'm gonna open it again, chat. Is this the Y? I hope this is the Y. Don't let Basie see this. Basie did not see it. I cannot let her know that I still have it. Okay, hold up. Let me... I can't believe I'm bringing it up just for one fucking review. Alright, Chloe, for you, I got it. Where is high level thinking? Where is high level thinking? Nope, not this. Am I fucking blind? Oh, here, high level thinking. There we go. Alright. Now, I continue.
This looks more like a shard of
Thank
some
you
kind
for
of device
redeeming
rather than porcelain.
high level thinking, Chloe.
Also, was it just my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it?
Now you will
Something
see
similar
if
to
I'm
the
actually
presence of
paying
a
attention
sacrifice.
to the story. Oh. Everything lagged.
Oh, that's a shard
My
of a large
laptop
obscura.
lagged!
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an Obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment,
Alice,
there's nothing
I
strange
love
about
the
it.
face here. Is
This
like,
shard hasn't been coated with the
I
outer
don't know what
layer
kind of
yet.
emoji
It was
this is,
probably
but it
damaged
looks
during
funny as
manufacturing.
heck. Also, how are you,
Damaged
Chloe? How are
during
you? I hope you're
manufacturing?
doing well.
So
I
there
heard
is something
Hannah's
wrong with
not
this thing.
having Wi-Fi right
See,
now.
Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the Hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Where did you find the shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded
Have you done
porcelain
this
from the
quest,
Hollow,
Chloe?
and my father uses the
Because
scraps to
I
make
am just
handicrafts.
starting it right
Let's
now.
go, Monato.
It's just
We're
so I
heading
can
to
start
Siloam
the
Bay.
summary event.
If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a
Everything's
real
lagging.
scandal to deal with.
No way, I'm
Wait a
lagging.
moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
I'm gonna
It's
close.
fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right? Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly. You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloam Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma
I
just
don't
show
know
up
why,
at our
but I'm so
door.
sleepy.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Wise away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monato, if your tail wasn't wagging
what
like
I
an
look
electric
like?
fan right now,
Boss
I'd give
baby.
you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
I look like fucking boss baby. Yo, continuing. 华银风暴。There's an elevator here.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry, I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumix. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can't go to Siloon Bay right now? Then what should we do?
What's that how they
Yeah,
pronounce?
right.
Or
All those
why they
lies
call
like,
it.
there aren't any other routes, only work on outsiders. Porcelumix can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumix is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloon Bay.
Good point. Yuzaha and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzaha. Let's go check.
Oh, you got a little cutie. Did she change? I wasn't paying attention. It felt like there was more pink now. Two! Be free! Oh, they just faded into oblivion. Whoa! I don't know how the car fits here. Isn't this supposed to be stopping cars? Yo, that's crazy. Hacker ability. Enter combat, baby! Let's go! Sheesh! Brrr. Another squeak squeak squeagle whack. The poop pop pop pop.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloon Bay.
Wait, that's so weird. There's not even the hollow.
Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
We've got enemy.
Wait, how is she able to? I thought so.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice.
So okay.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling? Or all done. Let's go.
So okay. From what I was
Hold
told,
on. Come with me for a sec.
their abilities only work in the hollow. But from the look of it, they can use their abilities outside of the hollow.
Kama says it, huh?
But there's also that one instance where who's that character? The idol character, the singer idol character, was able to use her ether powers. So I'm not really sure what's the lore of the powers. It's also a very steep road, I believe. Is it Alice? I'm feeling it's Alice. Yeah, okay, that makes so much sense. So, I heard Alice has 2 watches. Just to
it's
enforce
you.
the symmetry. Oop.
Alice, don't be afraid. It's us.
Wise! It's you! You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation.
Take care.
I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too
When
much
will
about
my
living
hair
up to other
grow
people's
back?
standards,
I forgot
you
how
only grow
long
up
I
to be a
said it.
useless person
Was it
someday.
15 minutes?
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Wise. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it also. While what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards?
Till my
As
hair
a member of
grows
the Timefield
back.
family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's
Did I
no
not?
need
Oh,
to
there,
worry.
it's back. Okay. I was like, did I not set it for
Alrighty,
15 minutes?
But you heard our plan.
My hair is back there.
Siloon Bay will
I'm not
likely
bald
be heading
anymore.
into the hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and hollow survival drills since childhood. Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Monato?
Welcome aboard.
Yo, let's go.
A patrol mech is approaching.
Is she gonna be playable? Or is she going to be an assist? Oh. Everything froze. Not again!
right. Let's see what you've got. You're riddled with flaws. Okay, I'll take care of it.
I want to use my Alice. It has a
You're a real
skin.
chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight.
It is a very steep road. We are following the road, law. Staying on the right
Uh-oh.
way.
It's people from Porsalumex.
Shh. Let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
I'm just gonna follow the dot.
As if...
Oh, are we hacking? Oh my gosh, we're hacking, boy. What is this? Is this the line dot thing?
Second assistant.
Why
you
are
have
we playing
successfully
Fall
entered
Guys?
the Marcel maze.
Wise was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Why am I playing
Master has
Fall Guys?
expressed a similar assessment.
Fall Guys. My. Oh, oh, ow, oh, ouch. Oh, wait. Keep going, keep going. It's also. Oh, ow, oh, 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 ow, ow, oh, wait. Oh, ow. Oh, never mind. She didn't jump. Oh, am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Hold up. There we go. I am smart. That brings me back. No! No! I take it back, I take it back. Alright. Fly. Num 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 num. There. Are you? I probably could just go straight forward to the end, huh? Without having to take care of these Denny's, but the brain in me says collect them all. Oh, wait. Oh, that's it. But there was more.
Nailed it. Classic Faithin. Yeah.
Great job, Belle. Let's keep going.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. Solid hit. Score one zoom. Move with the blade. How much longer until we get to Sunny Bay?
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
You're riddled with flaws.
Got an aura build. Aura font.
All done. Everyone, let's move.
Okay, that's a long road. Who are you? I think it lags when. Oh, this is the beach area. Right, we made it. Wait, there are people there. How did they get there? If there's. Wait, this is not the same beach. Oh, we got through the beach. I saw chest. Let me through. Let me in. Fortune's Tea Pet. The heck is that? Nom 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 nom. Can I go fishing? Oh, another chest. I was well prepared. Like, I can die. Wait, so this is different from... Oh, it is! It's part of the main map, but a mini map. It's like within Phalium Heights, which is, I guess, called Salium Bay. Salium Bay? Sailume Bay. Sailume Bay. Because there's another beach area. This one, Fantasy Resort, which I haven't done because apparently I haven't done the story. I kind of want to get to know the characters first before getting the quest that involves said character.
Yuzuha, here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right. What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right. He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Boink.
Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain?
I don't like the term.
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Oh yes, the thingy. The shard.
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
So, are we going to ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Minato and I will go find Uncle Afang. Wise, you go with our little lady here and check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Man, I hate sand.
Let's go.
It's all over your feet, especially if you're wearing sandals or Crocs or I don't know. Then just, especially when it's wet, it gets hard, sticky. And then when you go back to your room, all the sand's everywhere, even on your bed. It makes it very rough. Oh.
Whoa, awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this
We're
porcelain
smart,
shard
Chad.
came from?
This is definitely what hacking
No.
looks like in real life.
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right? But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
We're not actually strangers. We're friends of Mystic Wares, the folks who often come here to collect materials.
That's right. Miss Yuzuha came here with us today. You know, the daughter of Mr. Ukinami Balrog, Mystic Wares' owner. And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrog's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name is so different from Uncle Balrog's. I thought it had something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark
Also,
piece
this
of
is
porcelain
Yuzuha's
came from, don't you?
hometown?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable. And I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain,
Violent.
Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend. So Dante just got lucky, huh?
He wanted the downfall of Dante's
Funny how the moment
crazy.
you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up. That's kids for ya. But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys. Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous
so
boy
cute.
around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run. Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrog. I was dying trying not to laugh
Dang, she
earlier.
was here
What a
overheard
ridiculous
us.
name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
So wait, what?
Mr. Kinami,
Where'd she get her
I'm
fucking
truly
last
sorry.
name?
We
it's
didn't
not
mean
from
to
her
pry into your
dad.
personal matters. It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go,
like she had like a
being taken in by someone as nice
already,
as my
and
dad,
then
I'd say I'm
okay,
pretty
like,
lucky.
maybe that's
don't you
that's
think?
how it works. Like
What I
she is
don't
like
get is,
not a baby
couldn't
or
a family as
child.
prestigious
like,
as
a
the
name
Time Field
already.
send someone else to
Sad,
Waifu Peninsula?
sad.
Why
does she
did it
have
have to
an
be you?
emotion thingy?
Because
It's not like she has a hard
there
time
aren't many
showing
left of us in the
emotions.
family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather.
Oh, okay.
And
So this is the
he's
question
currently ill.
I asked. What happened to the
I
dad?
see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright? Yes, I will. Alright then, let's get going.
Where's Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Back room? It's not. No, I can't eat the local cuisine. Can I eat? Yeah, let's go. I can't go into the dark alley. I'm still exploring. I know I probably should. Eh. So-called speed running. Oh, that character is cute. I don't know if this is a potential playable police character. But, you know, I think it would be cool. Probably not. They are very good at making NPCs though, so... Like, unique NPCs, so it's not shocking.
Miss Isolde, do you
Miss
think
Isolde!
this gunny gun can be fixed?
What does that
Of
sound like?
course. I used to be in the
Arthurian character.
military and
I
have
feel like
repaired guns much more complicated than this.
Isolde?
The trigger link is misaligned,
Isn't that
that's all.
Arthur's wife?
I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Oh, sorry. Not Arthur's. Tristan's wife?
Well, it seems our four friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round.
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the
She got
initiative,
two
I
holes.
see.
I just realized.
You seem like quite the experienced
they're very
negotiator, Mr. Wise.
Specific
But
with
you're
holes
right.
for some reason.
I came to Siloam
like,
Bay in secret,
I've
just like
noticed
the rest of
since
you. Now that we
Honkaya
all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill?
And
I
then
actually came here to visit
this
Dante's
DVZ
family.
also has a lot.
His uncle
I
used
don't
to
know
be
if
my
HSR
comrade in the
has.
military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Ah, I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
I really hope she's playable.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another
Yeah,
year.
that's a cool
I
name.
can't believe you still made it to Siloam Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately.
Also, I guess they're locals. That's why they.
Why
came.
haven't you invited everyone
I was
inside, Dante?
curious how people got
Hey,
in.
what are you doing
I
with that
guess
gun again?
if just
Didn't you
within
promise
that
Mommy that you
area.
wouldn't play with that anymore?
That's locked
But
up.
Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun?
Cause it's a fucking
I
gun.
don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the defense force, Mom?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
What did you just say? Get back here!
Beat his ass.
Sure you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to
Discipline.
join the defense force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real
Damn.
hero. Even though
07
he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the defense force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right.
Just keep
You still have so many important things in this world.
Mr. Robinson?
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
Defense Force? She's with who's in the Defense Force? Is it Trigger? Must be Trigger, right?
I'm not sure how I feel after hearing all that.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
I'm sliding. I'm not pressing the forward button. I'm just slapping my way. Left or right, left or right, left or right, left or right, left or right. I'm not even pressing forward. Yes. I made it.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Hello,
Minato?
Dante.
Yuzuha, what are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Monato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Monato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it, but I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't realize you'd thought about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Siloam Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for your understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place? Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Mr. Weiss, take it.
I got a gun, chat. It shoots money.
Miss Isolde, what are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. Ah, it's almost the same
how
as it was the morning
coincidental.
of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if I completely understand, but
all the odds
sounds like
align.
we're pretty lucky.
Just to redo the factors.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always
crazy lucky. Like,
Oh,
if it's raining
she
and
just
she
like
forgot
me
her
for real,
umbrella, we always
chat.
stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month.
Everyone,
Maybe that
looks
piece
down,
of porcelain
'cause
drifted
I'm
out of the hall just
just
because
look.
Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1.
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha.
Lee
He wouldn't be
Yuzuha.
able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead. Mr. Lee sounds like quite the
Oh,
interesting person.
okay, so that's why.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Siloam Bay.
You sound
Hence,
like the
Ukinami,
Mononoke.
floating on the waves. I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that? No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow.
She royalty as heck.
Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Miss Isolde. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a little would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
Oh, maybe after this I can end.
Ah, there it is. There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track. The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited hollow data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Wise, we've cleared out loads of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't underestimate me. I'm doing fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down? And it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. Alright, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's move then.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
I just one-shot it.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Or?
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
That's a lot of tracks.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals, I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened.
No, I'm using Fall Guys again. I hate this game mode. I should have just played Fall Guys. It's crazy. Maybe if I just ignored it then. But I have the... I feel like I should collect as much as I can. Oh well, I can't be bothered. It's just Denny's. Wee.
It's open. Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Yeah. The miasma around here is getting pretty big. And there are more monsters, too. It's been exposed.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Look it up. Let's wipe them out ASAP. And see what clues we can dig up around here. Time for a surprise! There might be a passage behind that miasma. Look at the bird.
That wasn't even that miasma.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We may not have cracked the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Are you remembering something?
No, I'm
It
sure
must
I
be-
saw it recently.
It must be when the
Just
Tanuki
can't
scared
seem to
her.
recall anything now. My
The
apologies for
22
the delay.
degrees off
Let's
angle.
leave.
Must be from that.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
All right. I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
a package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now. The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there.
This is
Sorry
a
for the
trap.
trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong
Yes,
during
but-
the delivery. What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Hey, Wise, there you are.
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of
Oh my
Master
gosh,
Pan.
he's a
Master
different
Pan must have
breed.
watched a ton of crime
Or-
dramas. He
or
even said
torture.
lines
Oh,
like,
well, never mind.
Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice?
And
Sorry,
What's a
I'm a
fried
mystic.
rice?
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
there's no need to worry. I'm quite all right.
Looks like
I may
golf
not be the
balls.
best at dealing with unexpected situations,
There's
but
some balls.
thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us? So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first, I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
But we don't have any solid proof that they're up to something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up. I think I'm probably the one they're after. How come? Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the
I
holo.
knew it.
Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the holo.
Dang.
They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big. Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komino are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
Ah, he confessed.
Hey,
he told
he
us
just built
everything.
different, my fellow
Come on,
panda.
let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beeline and the others are watching him.
Oh, Beeline's the Wang Boo.
All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Yeah, dang.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives. So he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be
Ooh,
exposed.
so he just messed up.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself.
Good
and
job,
walked
guys.
Right into the trap.
Who ordered him to transport the explosives?
The one who gave him the orders was his superior at Porcelumex. He's just a low-ranking grunt. He doesn't even know what the explosives were meant for. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
Uh-oh, my game lagged again.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's start with the bad news. That's likely the real problem we'll have to handle.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong? I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzaha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
All right, let's do that. Tomorrow, Junior Bell and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Wise, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Wise, you go ahead and call Ishu and Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
I see. In any case, Wise, you must all be extremely careful when you head into the Hollow tomorrow. Porcelumix has been busy dealing with the safety investigation, yet our enemies haven't faltered in carrying out their plans. That means they're out of time and desperate to act.
So you mean that they don't have full control over this situation? There's some other factor that's forcing them to act?
It must be so. I shall head out once I settle things tomorrow and should be back at Swabian Temple by night. Strictly speaking, Yunquay Summit should stay out of Waifei Peninsula's affairs, but given the urgency, we'll make an exception.
That's great. If you're with us, Shifu, we can rest easy.
How else would I prove my worth as your Shifu? Oh, right. Nothing. Never mind.
What is it, Shifu?
Well, it's nothing particularly significant. Just these past few days, I've had a lingering sense of unease. A few days after we brought the corruption incident under control, some of the data piles in the Hollow suddenly went inactive again. But this time, the data pile failure was brief. The officials believe it was just normal interference caused by the increased miasma levels. I hope I'm just overthinking it. Well, that's all. Go get some sleep. If you want to stay strong, a good sleep schedule is better than any technique.
Understood. I'll go and check if everyone's done tidying up.
Then I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow.
you're done with the call already? I was just thinking of saying a few words to Shifu myself.
Have the rooms been arranged?
We're still trying to figure that out. No one's comfortable taking Shifu's room or Senior Fufu's room, and the room Alice stayed in before is being used to hold the prisoner.
But I just talked it over with Miss Ukinami and Belle. We can share a room.
In that case, Belle, how about you three stay in my room? It's a bit more spacious since I keep the HDD there.
Yay! Thanks, Wise.
Dang.
Are you sure it won't be too cramped with the three of you staying here?
Don't judge our space needs by your build! Besides, with this kind of vibe right now, doesn't it feel just like a field trip?
A sleepover.
Wow, you're right!
Are they all
I've
stupid?
heard all about them before, but I've never actually been on one of those trips myself. You never went on a field trip as a student?
No, never. My school has a lot of aristocratic kids, so they thought
I guess
trips
that
were
makes
too
sense.
risky and didn't want us spending time showing off and
All those
competing like that
high-class
either.
people
So
gathered together.
we never
is
had
easy
one.
pickings for
Perfect!
criminals.
Then tonight, you get to experience the joys of commoner life. First on the agenda, ghost stories. Wait! Ghost stories? Judging by that face, milady, I can tell that you're the perfect audience. Don't worry, I'll make sure it's a night you'll never forget.
Ghost stories. Glad I dodged that
I
bullet.
forgot Wise like me for real, for he can't handle
What's
horror.
wrong?
My belt feels a bit heavy. I wanted to take it off, but the buckle seems to be jammed.
Hold still. Let me take a look. We sometimes get similar issues with the crafts at our shop, so I always carry a toolkit with me. See? Here.
Whoa, that's cute. It's the Sailor Bamboo. Oh, I also have the leaf. Oh,
Huh? This is...
It's a little tool I made by modifying a hair clip. It's also my lucky charm. You probably recognize this character, right? That show was super popular when we were kids.
Oh wait, that's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was
Magical
called Magic Sailor
Sailor
Boo, right?
Boo. Oh, Magic.
Belle used to wait for it to air every week when she was little.
Right. Yes.
Are you all right? You don't look too happy. Is there something wrong with the hair clip?
It's nothing.
Don't brush me off. Something's definitely bothering you, right?
Actually, I had a pair of hair clips just like this when I was little. They were my favorite, but I lost one of them.
How did you lose it?
Looking at Alice's expression, it doesn't seem as simple as just losing something.
This isn't my first time in Wi-Fi Peninsula. When I was very young, I came here once with my grandfather and father. We visited Porcelumex's lab
Imagine
inside
if
the
that
hollow.
clip was hers.
It was my first time being in a hollow, so I was really excited and wore the clips that day. But just as we were leaving Wi-Fi Peninsula, I suddenly realized the left one was missing.
She has the
At that
missing
point, Our whole
pair.
family was already in the car heading home. But when my father saw me crying over that lost clip, he got out of the car. Daddy, can you really find my Sailor Boo?
Sailor Boo. Wait, sorry. This is so cute. Precious. Head pets. Adorable. Must be also a rabbit tyrant.
Of course. It's your favorite hair clip. We have to find it. I just happen to have some more questions for the lab researchers anyway. You and Grandpa head home. I'll be
No,
back once I
the
find
dad
your hair.
died because of this freaking hair clip. That's traumatizing as heck.
You have to
Your wish is my command.
That's
little princess.
crazy.
Sir Lionel shall reclaim your lost treasure without fail.
But good dad though.
I never imagined that would be the last
Yeah,
time I'd ever
That's
see him.
dark as fuck.
Huh? My father got into a car accident on the way home.
Oh, okay.
Public security believes it was caused by fatigue. He crashed into the guardrail in a sharp turn.
Oh damn, that's even worse.
The fire from the crash was so severe. Grandpa couldn't bear for me to see my father like that. So I only attended his funeral.
Can I ask one more thing? What happened to the hair clip you lost?
Public security searched the crash vehicle, but found nothing like the hair clip. Not even any fragments. I lost it, and I said those things to him. That's why.
Don't be ridiculous! This wasn't your fault! You can't blame yourself like that!
Yuzuha, are you alright?
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
It's quite alright. I know you mean well, Miss Ukinami. It's not often we get to talk, and I really brought the mood down. Let's change topics. Oh, right. Since Miss Ukinami's hair clip is a good luck charm, there must be a story behind it. Would you be willing to share?
I'm calling it.
It's
This is
nothing
the
special,
same hair
really.
clip she lost.
This hair clip was simply the first gift I got when I was a kid. So I kept it as a lucky charm.
That's it? I thought there'd be some dramatic twist-filled story behind it.
Same.
I thought the same as Wise and Mr. Komono. I'm not hiding anything. I'm just telling it like it is. Come on. We all know each other pretty well by now. So you don't have to keep calling me Miss Ukinami or Manato Mr. Komono. Especially every time I hear you say Mr. Komono. I have to hold back my laughter so hard my abs start to hurt.
Very well. From now on, let's be more casual with one another.
Everyone's up. Looks like we're all in good shape. Let's get ready to move out.
Wise, you take everyone to the hollow with Eos. Signorine Hu and I will support you from afar.
Oh, okay. That was a solid quest. And good progress. Ooh. Wait, season 2, chapter. Sorry, I'm just going to check how far I am so I can pace how much I can do. Season 2, chapter 2. Okay, where's the quest? Where's the story? Okay, impending crash of wave. Alright, looking through. Okay. Ooh, okay. So I think I've done like the first half, which is until okay. I'm done with Salem Bay Pursuit. So I'm now in Secret Path. Ooh, I'm almost done. Actually. So I do the secret path, then I can do that next time. I don't have to do it tonight. It's a big chunk, it seems. It seems like a big chunk, and I don't think I can finish it tonight. But yeah, okay. Secret path. Alright. Till next time, chat. Thanks so much for hanging with me. I need to do these too. Is this redirecting me to it? Where is this bringing me? Oh! Okay. I'm just gonna pretend I don't have to do that now. Alright. Oh, shit. Not again. Okay. I am getting tired. So I will see you guys next time. You guys wanna raid? Can we raid? Can we raid? Is there anyone I know live right now? If not, I'm gonna end. Alright, I'm gonna end. I seen some people, but maybe I don't feel like reading. Nah, I'll just end stream. Alright.